What's up, guys? Zeenigami here. Let's go through day number 2 of the Rescue Ace event, Aokiji, raid boss-ish. Once again, these fights are very difficult. The 10 and 20 stamina are much easier to do, but the 30 stamina is basically as hard as KF Coliseums or 60 stamina raid bosses. I am going to be using a double Rayleigh team for this island. You can do a team just like the one I'm doing, but with Rayleigh and Sadie. But one very important thing that I just do not have on my Rayleigh Sadie team or whatever, there is one guy that I wanted to use here because he had he had good sockets. Oh, there we go. What you really want to have is level 3 anti-lock. And the reason why I have level 3 anti-lock is because Aokiji is going to swap back and forth between preemptively, or he's going to silence a character for 3 turns, then he's going to bind it for 3 turns. Silence and bind, silence and bind. And that is not despair. He does not despair, he silences. And silencing a character is whenever a character just cannot use their special anymore. And that's what Viola is there for. Viola is there because she not only reduces silence against herself for 2 turns, but she will also, when you use her special ability, reduce silence on the rest of your team by 2 turns. So we use Viola and we'll be able to unsilence our entire team, or unsilence whatever character gets silenced. And we have level 3 anti-lock. With the Rayleigh team, we don't actually need to have level 3 anti-lock, because with a Rayleigh friend captain or something like that, you can just use the Rayleigh captain ability or special ability to clear out your lock on your team. Once again, this does work if you're using a Rayleigh Sadie team. If you want to make this free to play, I just wasn't having it. We died a couple times in a row. Now it's just time to beat the island. We gotta just beat it in. Turtles only have 4 hit points on these stages, so very easy to kill. Be very careful. We're gonna be trying to stall until turn 15 by the time we get to stage 5, because stage 5 is going to be the high defense team, and with a team like the one I'm using right now, I don't have the combo hits necessary. Well, I guess I do have anti-lock sockets, so it doesn't matter that much. I actually don't need to have the 1000 Sunny ready by the time we get to stage 5. But if you are using a team that does not have level 3 anti-lock, then use the 1000 Sunny on stage 5 so you can clear out stage 5. Otherwise, every single one of those characters will bind characters they're weak against for 3 turns. Which probably means that you're going to have to purposely take some hits on that stage. Moga will preemptively cut our health in half, and he will attack you for... he'll attack for... let's try a swap. Nope, no swap. 9,000 damage when he attacks. He has about 420,000 hit points. Forgot to mention earlier that if on stage 2 we got Kobe, it's either going to be Kobe or it's going to be Helmeppo. If you get Kobe, he attacks every 2 turns for 6,000 something. If you get Helmeppo, he attacks every turn for 3,800 or so. So here we have our 1000 Sunny ready, but I'm just going to attack him. I have blue, green, and purple characters, which means I can leave this one, and this one alive. Gonna attack here. 1, 2, 3. All these guys have 6 hit points, not 5 hit points like they normally do. So be very aware that they do have 6 hit points each. I leave those 3 alive. They will bind my characters, but I have level 3 anti-lock, so this is just 1 extra turn of stalling that I can get off here very easily. And now we can kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys actually have pretty low defense. They only have 25,000 defense, so it's not that bad to kill them. On this stage, we're either going to get Smoker or Tashigi. If you get Smoker, he is going to force us to target him for until he dies. If we get Tashigi, she will give us food and tandem orbs, and she'll make food orbs act as badly matching for 99 turns. So our food orbs just will not be having it. I'm going to use a 1000 Sunny here, so I don't have to worry about killing any of the other characters. This also works on Smoker. Smoker and Tashigi. Kills all the units around him, no problem. Oops. Kind of want to kill her there. It doesn't matter. Actually, if I leave her alive, I'm gonna leave her alive. I'm gonna get my health lower. One thing I want to get my health lower for is because if I have lower than 30% health, then my Viola special ability will give both of my captains matching orbs, which will be quite useful whenever we get to Aokiji. Get our health a little lower here. I still have a little bit too much health. I'm going to take a hit on this stage. I'm going to let myself take a hit. This girl is going to attack me for a little over 2,000. Let's see if we can get some better better cut matching orbs. Hit me. And I'll take one more hit. Let's just look for a socket again. Tandems count as badly matching. Tandem and food is badly matching. There we go. Nice. She heals herself. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Now we're on to Aokiji. Aokiji has 2 million health. He'll attack every 2 turns for 10,000 damage. He'll preemptively silence someone for 3 turns. Who are you going to silence? He silences my Rayleigh. So with that, I can use my Viola, but I'll use it next turn so I can attack here and take advantage of those orbs. I'm going to use Sabo because we're going to try to kill him on turn 2. Aokiji doesn't use his effects until he attacks. And when he attacks, if he's below 50% health, he'll attack for 10,000 damage. And he'll lock your right side for 3 turns if he's below 50% health. If he's below 20% health, he'll lock all your characters for 7 turns. So below 20% health when he attacks, it is basically a guaranteed death. But if he doesn't attack, if you're delaying him, you can delay him with Hancock, Golden Pound, Usopp, or anything like that, that he won't do anything bad. He will just swap back and forth between locking and silencing, locking and silencing, locking and silencing for 3 turns each. So as long as you can... Actually, I don't need to use my Viola next turn. I can just use my Aokiji. Duh. Aokiji is a 2-turn damage boost. What am I even doing here? So I just want to make sure... Well, he doesn't... It's not until he attacks I can hit him as hard as I want. And I will use my... Oops. That level 3 perfect barrier. Make sure I actually get rid of that. And here's where he locks somebody for 3 turns. I have level 3 anti-lock. If I didn't have level 3 anti-lock, I can use a Rayleigh special. This Rayleigh special doesn't do any damage, though. That's what happens. Boop. Boop. And Viola special because it's very important that you use Viola special. Incredibly important. I mean, it's clear to everyone how important it is that you always use Viola special. I mean, clearly it's an important special use. Guys, that is Aokiji. If you have level 3 anti-lock, pretty much any team can beat this. If you do not have level 3 anti-lock, the teams that you can use are significantly harder to make. But on any team, you want to have Viola because she will make sure that no matter who he silences, you can get rid of it. So if he silences your Doflamingo, that can just mean death for some teams, but Viola can get rid of that silence. Guys, I've been Zeenigami. Good luck. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.